Who guards the guardian of the free world? The Secret Service, of course, but with their name so discreet, we all want to know what other secrets they have in store. In this video, we'll review those secrets of the Secret Service. Hit that like and subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and share this video. Why so secret? With approximately 3,200 special agents and an astounding 1,300 uniformed officers guarding the White House, Treasury Building, and diplomatic missions, the Secret Service is one of the country's oldest federal investigative agencies. Although officially the Secret Service was founded in 1865, George Washington also had a mirror operation called the Life Guards, and through the years there were plenty of indications for evolving the Life Guards mission, in order to protect the First Family and Vice Family, plus any candidate-elects and state representatives performing overseas missions. The Commander-in-Chief's Guard was disbanded and recreated incognito, and now they are the ultimate shield for the POTUS. The tragic assassinations and attempts that happened to 4 presidents are deemed intolerable. So, since they are a secret, well-organized militia of explosive and forensic experts, they must have a secret lair, right? Where do those MIB lookalikes regroup? Well, their headquarters is just at 8th Street in Washington, D.C., in a red solid brick building that resembles an elaborate and elongated Ghostbusters fire station. On 9/11, it's where they hid the First Lady. It has multiple armories, a joint operations center, and thousands of dedicated die-hard agents. And they also have several hidden places in, around, and below the White House. Inside the White House, have you ever noticed why so many presidents often get a craving for renovations? Well, that has a greater reason than simply changing the paint and adding a library. When the Secret Service wants to upgrade protections or conduct investigations, they'll sometimes announce a renovation of an old room. You'll note that almost every president has renovated a room or major landscape while in office. In 2017, President Trump approved a $3.4 million overhaul of the White House. President Obama renovated the Treaty Room and adapted the tennis court for full-court basketball. Bush renovated the briefing room, Clinton gave us a new music room, and in 1942, Franklin D. Roosevelt built the East Wing with the primary mission of concealing an underground bunker for emergency operations. According to one agent, you won't believe what's been done there under the guise of home improvements. They have the best hiding spots too, as every year while the president delivers the State of the Union address to the assembled powers in Congress, the Supreme Court, and the Cabinet, Mount Weather is not the only place they hide the members of COG or the continuation of government. There's actually no sworn oath to die for the president. Although there is no sworn oath to die for the president, taking the bullet is understood, as it's still part of the mission. Even in Hollywood's depictions of life in the service, agents never have to explicitly swear to give up their life in order to protect the president. Although they never utter that oath, it is understood that something like that could happen, and they take every possible step to avoid it. They'll get shot with fake bullets. In order to prepare for any awful eventuality, agents undergo regular and rigorous scenario trainings. Drills and exercises consist of an agent acting as a stand-in for the president, while other agents try to navigate threats. To make the simulation effective, the training incorporates non-lethal marking rounds, or plastic bullets that leave a colored trace and a surprising sting. These plastic paint bullets are necessary to surely know if the agents hit their targets. So using blanks like in Hollywood is useless for the Secret Service. Working the rope. Working the rope is probably the most nerve-wracking part of the Secret Service missions. No other detailed duty is quite as stressful as dealing with impromptu presidential greetings with private citizens standing behind a roped-off area. Threats can engage from a 360-degree range. Threats can come from above or even from below in some cases. Former and current Secret Service members have been quoted as saying, "That's where agents earn their money. You have no idea what an uncontrolled crowd might do." So, to minimize threats, agents are constantly scanning for hands stuffed in pockets or any other signs of suspicious activity. Behind those MIB-looking omnipresent glasses, highly trained eyes quickly scan the crowd to ward off harmful liquids or projectiles without tipping off potential suspects. Security in foreign environments. Secret Service members also earn their bones when the president travels. This compels the Secret Service into overdrive, where they must scout hotels and the surrounding areas and plot the best destinations and strategic locations in an attempt to control that foreign environment. All hotel employees in contact with the government entourage are subjected to go through background checks. If the background check doesn't align with Secret Service standards, employees will have that day off. Then the Secret Service will take over the entire floor above and below. Aside from taking 3 floors or more, certain elevators will also be commandeered. In this case, the elevator repairman is kept close or on standby in case of any elevator malfunctions. Food under surveillance. If you think Secret Service foreign environment security is extreme protocol, you better believe that food can be a liability, so the Secret Service will often take over kitchens and provide their own cooks, or they will stare down and mad dog the chef, closely watching to avoid the extra ingredient of rat poison or arsenic. Even when Navy stewards accompany the president to prepare food, Secret Service watchful eyes are extremely observant. And in the case the POTUS wants to have a pizza delivered, it'll be delivered at the Naval Observatory or another address nearby. This eliminates threats, as the restaurant and delivery services are none the wiser about who they are serving. Secret Service agents' do's and do nots. You better believe that the president is never without an escort. Since Trump and Obama were fond of golf, Obama also inclined to play basketball, and Bush enjoyed hunting and Clinton was a jogger. The Secret Service agents are often forced to learn new hobbies. One Secret Service was shocked that he had to learn how to horseback ride while he accompanied Bill Clinton for numerous rides during his 2 terms. The Secret Service agent, Agent Wood, said, "Fortunately, Clinton was not a master horseman like Reagan, so it was just a simple trail ride." So they will take a bullet for the president. They'll eat food that might be poison for the president. They'll swim, jog, ride horses, go hunting, and play basketball and golf with the president. But they don't carry luggage. Secret Service members have been known to get annoyed by that. Secret Service agent Robinson concurs and said, "The quickest way to annoy a Secret Service agent? Ask them to carry your luggage or grocery bags." They don't do that. The only bags they'll be carrying are bags filled with work-related equipment and, surprisingly, bags of the president's blood. According to Jeffrey Robinson, co-author of former agent Joseph Petro's autobiography, Standing Next to History, although thousands of agents are employed by the Secret Service, only a small number are assigned to the Presidential Protection Division, which is the branch of the agency responsible for guarding the lives of the Commander-in-Chief and his or her family. Plus, the division is methodical about making sure agents are trained in 10-minute medicine, or doing everything possible to keep the president alive until he or she can receive medical attention in the event of an emergency. Jeffrey Robinson explained in his book, when they travel, they're never more than 10 minutes away from a trauma center. They'll have an agent posted at the hospital who knows the operating room staff. Additionally, the travel group will have bags of blood in the president's motorcade in the event a transfusion is needed. The Special Division of the Secret Service helped save Ronald Reagan's life during the 1981 assassination attempt. After being shot, Reagan thought he had suffered only a minor rib injury, so the plan was to take him to the White House, as that was considered the safest place in the Capitol. But while in the president's limo, Agent Jerry Parr noticed frothy red blood coming from Reagan's mouth. This was a serious indicator that the president was bleeding from the lungs. The decision was quickly made to reroute Reagan to the hospital, where doctors discovered that Reagan had indeed been shot in the lung. The president endured several hours of surgery and post-operative complications, but he was able to eventually make a complete recovery. The story could have been another tragedy in American history if it weren't for the Secret Service's Presidential Protection Division. Secret Service agents are amazing detectives. Because the Zapruder film of the 1963 John F. Kennedy assassination was invaluable in helping the Secret Service understand how quickly a situation can spin out of control, to this day, agents still screen the footage as part of their training. According to the seasoned Secret Service experts, they now have cameras almost everywhere to monitor the POTUS and assist in investigations. They film the presidential motorcades in the event that they need to review an attack, and it's even been said they monitor the POTUS in the bathroom. Aside from their cameras, they are so serious about their investigations that they can even trace people who make handwritten threats with their ink database. So even though you might have the right to remain silent, that ink pen placed on your desk can tell the Secret Service who you are and what you did. It's similar to the way explosives manufacturers identify material. Which surprising facts appeal to you the most and why? Leave your thoughts in the comment section, be sure to ring the notification bell if you like, and subscribe and share the video.